following up from yesterday's stream where we were looking at an FMV detective indie movie type story. So that was called the Shape-Shifting Detective, and the game, another new game I'm going to look at tonight, is called Dark Knights with Munro, Poe and Munro. Now, Poe and Munro were in that game. They were the guy and the woman that were on the radio. Didn't have a big part in the other game, but they were in it. So although this game came out after that one, this is like a prequel to the one we played yesterday. So I don't think they're linked. They're not linked in any way, but it gives yesterday's game gives a bit more insight into the characters in this one, Poe and Munro. So if you remember clearly, also in the playthrough I done, poor Munro, she died and it was my fault. Okay, so I don't want you to get sad while you're watching this and think, oh, she's such a great character, I hope things go well for her, because on my playthrough what happens after this, supposedly she dies. I got her killed. That's the breaks. So we'll forget that. We'll just put that to the back of our mind and we'll remain hopeful we don't get her killed this time. Okay, so I'm quite enjoying these type of games. So as I say, there's a few in the backlog which I'm really looking forward to playing, similar type. So there might be a few more of these unless you tell me otherwise. So feel free to follow, feel free to put a message in the chat, it will be read. If there's other stuff that you prefer we look at. Okie doke. So I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead and we'll put, excuse me, we'll move this down initially, so it's not, yeah, we'll put it down in the corner where it normally is, and what we'll do, this is really annoying, and what we'll do is if there's anything popping up down there, because I know there was a lot of subtitles yesterday, but if anything pops up we can move the window away from there, and you can see it better. Okay, so let's just, right, that's really annoying. Every time I click on that, that is really annoying. Okay, so we'll just need to stay within this window. Right, so let's go ahead without further ado. That's Munro, and let's play Poe and Munro. Sorry, Dark Knights with Poe and Munro. Dialogue, music, yeah, looks all good. Happy with that. So look, very similar look and feel to yesterday's game. Same developers. Ooh, it was a cold and windy night. These are quite mesmerising, these vivid coloured displays. Yeah, they are. Voice of Frankie. Hey, Frankie! So I recently upgraded my monitor from a 1080 to Quad HD, and these screens are amazing looking on it.
And Munro.
Right, Frankie. Yes, Frankie, what have you got to say?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe.
And Munro.
Oh, did I get to pick this? The news, a bit of light entertainment of the weather. Let's go for the news.
That gets me every time.
Lucky we're not in the shower then.
Why do girls always get stabbed in the movies?
I think it's a metaphor. Having said that, I'm an equal opportunity stabber.
Oh, pointy. How very noble.
And on that note, what's next, Munro?
Pointy?
It's on the schedule, silly.
I know that. I'm just making it sound like you have a choice.
Okay then. What shall I choose? Let me see.
We've got the news. Ooh, don't know what that is. Or holidays. Give me the news.
I choose an early night. You'll be fine without me, won't you?
You're leaving me, Munro?
Good night, Poe. Good night, August. Sweet dreams.
Munro?
I'm just kidding, Poe. As if I would ever leave our...
I'm away for a shit.
The lady almost vanished, August. Perhaps I'll have to keep her on a shorter leash. Sit, girl, sit. Good girl.
I bite.
I like it.
I think
Now
I would
it's
bite
time
him.
for dreams and nightmares. Dreams
and nightmares.
with Poe
Excellent
and
choice,
Munro.
Munro.
I didn't have one really, did I?
You always have a choice, Munro. But that doesn't mean you
Headphones.
can change things.
Headphones?
Do you think anyone's listening?
Of course. We're the only radio station in August.
And if you're just passing through, we mean August the town, not the month.
What else are people listening to?
Radio 1, 2,
4?
3, 4, and 5. Each other?
But we have something they don't.
What's that?
You.
Shush, Poe, you'll get tongues wagging.
Indeed. Talking of tongues that wag, we have a caller. Are you ready for a dream?
My whole life.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
Hi, Frankie.
What a beautiful voice you have.
Well, thank you. I think all voices are beautiful. What do you think to Poe's voice?
I hate it.
So there.
Okay. So, what's your dream, listener?
I'm in August, and wherever I go, all I can hear is the radio. It's everywhere. It's loud and relentless, but there's this bird. She cuts through the noise and guides me. I listen to the bird, and I fall blissfully asleep.
That's
He's
very
got a wee
interesting.
crush on Munro.
People dream about their surroundings a lot. And a dream within a dream? That's nothing to worry about either. What do you think, Poe?
I think you have a hardcore fan, Munro. What did the bird look like, Frankie?
Beautiful. Angelic. But it's trapped in a cage. A prison. But there's only one warden. And the warden is weak.
There's a warden.
Another bird. With a rumbling voice that makes me angry. It plumes its feathers, but my bird? The one that calls me? She's not interested in him.
And she's caged.
Munro, this is obviously a prank. He's talking about us and trying to be funny.
But it's a dream.
I never said it was a dream.
Well, I think we've had quite enough of this.
Listen to the warden jangling his keys. Don't you see he's imprisoned you, Ellis?
Oh, I can
Well-
see it now.
Frankie, we don't use our first names on air, so I'm just gonna... Dreams
and nightmares.
with Poe and Munro.
And we'll be back with more dreams and nightmares later. But first, August, how about a short, dark tale to chill the nerves? And we're clear.
That's right, her name's Ellis
That went
Munro.
well.
Indeed, just another totally normal person calling into our show.
I don't know how we attract them.
I do.
How long is this story?
It's just a quickie, but if you'd like it longer, there's plenty more I could queue up.
I can still hear you.
And they're also partners.
Sorry, Frankie. Thank you for your dream.
Or at least they like to fool around.
Thank God he told us.
That could have been awkward.
Very. Maybe I'll just have a cold shower.
Want to see what's in that note.
What's that?
This? Oh, it's nothing.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Give it to me.
How long is the break for?
Give it to me.
All in good time, so how long?
3 minutes?
Okay, I'm going to make some tea for us. You stay here.
Going to make some tea for
You're
us.
making tea for me.
I do it all the time.
What's going on? Give me the note or I'm leaving.
Of course, we must have continued drama, mustn't we, Alice?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm going to kill you. What the hell, Po? Why were you hiding this from me?
It's just some psychotic listener, that's all.
Frankie?
Not necessarily.
That was
Lots of
outside the
psychotic
door.
listeners.
How can
Just
you
there.
joke about this as a death threat? It's clearly a death threat.
I knew it would upset you, but I'm an old hand at this, Alice.
I had a feeling
People
that
see
note
you as
might
a
upset
celebrity.
you.
It makes them do abnormal things, but they're just normal people.
When did you find it?
Someone slipped it under the door.
Just now?
Well, yes, but it's nothing to worry about. We've been getting them for the last few weeks.
Weeks?
Maybe a month.
So that could be a killer behind the door.
Yeah, and I'm working the night shift tonight.
Look.
So,
Po,
you parked at the
This
back of
isn't
the car
locked,
park?
Alice. People can just walk in anyway.
Yeah, I'm busy. I need to go back on there. Why she got a big dot
I
in
don't
her
have
head?
any locks.
I don't think it's necessary.
Po, do you ever get the feeling the radio station is cursed?
No more than the rest of August.
Maybe we should call it a night.
And abandon our listeners? Munro, this isn't like you.
I just have a really bad feeling about this.
She could die
I
in
think
here.
something terrible is going to happen.
Shh, Alice. I can feel your heart racing from here.
Through your arm.
Everything will be fine.
I don't think so. Come on, we're alive. I'm gonna go home.
Don't be like that.
How could you keep this from me? I thought you cared about me. What if I'd been killed?
They're from my wife.
Gwendolyn?
Yes, Gwendolyn.
Oh, cheeky,
Sir Percy.
cheeky. He's got a wife and he's fooling around with Munro.
Does she know?
I work late when I don't have any work to do. And I kiss her on the cheek instead of the lips. Yes, she knows.
Does she want to kill me?
She doesn't know who with.
Well, in fact, you put it in the room with the two of them.
I love you. I love each and every one of you listeners. I'll never be a frowny face again.
Good save. Been having any more bad dreams lately, August?
Okay, who's our next listener?
Frankie.
It's Frankie again.
Put him through.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
I didn't finish what I had to say.
I'm sorry about that.
Ever wonder what your eyes look like
You
in a
can
pickle
carry
jar?
on now.
Sometimes the radio gets too much. It makes me frustrated.
bet it
So I
does.
go into the belly of the beast, and I hide, and I listen, and I wait.
So this is a dream that breaks into other dreams. Of course, there are no segues for dreams. Poe?
The belly of the beast. Have you been leaving messages, Frankie?
Yes, John. Yes, I have. Have you been getting them?
What did the messages say?
I'm going to kill you.
Ooh, they're from Frankie. Hey, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What's this? Cut him off.
Sorry, Frankie, we seem to have lost you there. But if you're still
You
listening,
mad bastard.
I think your dream expresses what a kind and gentle person you are deep down. And the fact that you want to protect the bird tells me that you would never hurt anyone in any way. And I think that's really special, Frankie.
Keep thinking
So-
that.
Thank you for your dream. Don't!
I'm not hiding, Munro.
I'll do it. If it's Frankie, maybe he won't hurt me.
You don't know that. And what if it's my wife?
I thought you said she didn't know.
Hide.
Or get an instrument and get ready to whack them. Who's going to open it? Who's going to open it? Her. I want her to
No.
open it.
If you're not hiding, then neither am I. Frankie? It's Alice. I'm opening the door so we can talk. Okay? Just you and me.
There's nobody there. It's just kids playing chat with the door, run away. Trick or
There's no one
treat.
here.
I've had enough of this.
What are you doing?
I'm getting our caller back on the line.
Maybe we should just carry on with the show.
God, you gotta call her back on the line.
Come on, Frankie, pick up. You know you want to.
Oh, she's brave. Oh, somebody's dropped a phone. Oh, so he's there. That is Frankie. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Pick up the phone. I'm gonna get her killed
Finally,
again.
you've picked up. You coward.
Poe, it's me. I found his phone.
Alice?
I've got his phone, but I don't know where he is.
Be careful, Alice.
I'm a safety girl.
Ooh. Oh, crap.
Oh, stop it! Stop! He's dead.
Well, 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 Paul, what have you done? What have you done? You're a murderer now.
When I was 12, my
I was a
father
murderer.
died. He was riding his bike to work and he got hit by a bus. A school bus. My school bus.
While he was driving.
It was all over very quickly, but I was at the back of the bus and I could see everything. He didn't move, didn't get up, died instantly. But the image of it somehow stayed with me.
You think?
It doesn't anymore. I couldn't tell you what it looked like. Mother told me a secret. There's a way that you can make your memories disappear.
Can you make today disappear?
No. But you can. Pick one of these.
I'll go for a juicy orange.
Now hold it tightly in your hands and close your eyes.
Now what?
Think of your most troubling memory from this evening and imagine the object you're holding is there.
You smashing somebody over
so
the skull
see it.
with a fire extinguisher?
Okay.
You have to make yourself believe that the object is there.
Okay, it's there.
Now open your eyes.
Now what?
Throw it away. When you throw it away, it will take that memory with it.
And if it doesn't?
It definitely will.
See, like Darren Brown playing mind tricks.
Finally tonight, police are appealing for anyone who might know the whereabouts of 35-year-old veterinarian Francisco Bilson.
Mr. Bilson hasn't been seen since the headless body of his business partner Jennifer Gordon was found in an industrial bin outside Lux Fitness. Is that the first murder in August, Poe?
This year, yes, but technically it's on the Stepford border, so whilst August police deal with it, the crime statistic is with Stepford.
Oh. That's cold.
Yes, indeed. Tonight's weather will be cloudy.
So
with
Frankie's
scattered
business partner was murdered too?
Make sure you cover your head.
Now, what happens when your very own Poe and Munro decide to play a game of truth or dare?
Oh.
Stay tuned to find out more later. But first, we want to hear from you, August. Got a guilty secret? Need to get something off your chest? Father Poe is waiting in the confession booth to absolve you of all your sins. Anonymously, of course.
And here's a message from our sponsor.
Do we have a sponsor?
How do we let him get away, Poe?
He just disappeared. He was dead, Alice. No pulse, no breath.
Then who took him?
It would seem it was our guardian angel.
Just hope he doesn't come back. I never want to hear that voice again.
He won't be coming back.
The
How can you
body
be so
disappeared.
sure? And why did you take off before the police got here? You left me to deal with everything.
Not everything. Not everything.
So did he do away with
Next
the body?
time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
How do we pay it back?
A radiothon.
In bed with Poe and Munro.
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
It's Millicent.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary.
If the station shuts down, I don't know what I'll do.
You're safe now. Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Okay, so that first chapter, there wasn't much involvement for us. Okay, so let's see how we done compared to other people. We chose the knife. That was pretty much split. Frankie who? We played an ident over Frankie. That's pretty much split. We picked up the note. Most people done that. You cut Frankie's second call. You called the police. I didn't even see that as an option. Let's be frank. You let Poe. So we let Munro. Most people went for that. Right. You went for the phone. 70% went for the fire extinguisher. You poked poked Munro on the sofa. Right, okay. Not the only fruit most people went. So we kind of went for what most people went for there. Don't think we really, I don't know, much choice in things there. Seems straightforward. So let's move on to the next episode. Millicent. So there's not many characters in this one, unlike last night's one, the shapeshifter detective. Just a few more characters. Okay.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and
In
Munro.
bed with Poe and Munro.
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
Poe! How are we still here?
My rainy day savings.
You can't use that. That's for you and your family.
No, you're right. Think of it as a loan.
Okay, well, how do we pay it back?
We send a seed of hope out to Lady August, and she blossoms it into fruitful returns.
Or we could have a fundraiser.
Yes, a radiothon.
I'm thinking a 24-hour sponsored broadcast. We could call it In Bed with Poe and Munro.
You think people will pay us to sleep together in bed for 24 hours?
No, silly. You're not allowed to sleep.
In bed with Poe and Munro.
Did we really need that camera?
Yes, Poe. It's proof that we stayed here for 24 hours. If the station shuts down, I don't know what I'll do.
Everything will be fine, Alice. I've set up our donation pages, and the amounts are already rolling in.
How much do we have?
15.
100?
No, 15 pounds.
Wow. You weren't kidding.
I don't mean to get your hopes up, but that was my donation.
You donated 15 pounds yourself?
People do it all the time. It's not cheating. I want us to stick around too.
Thanks, Poe. Me too.
Here we go. Welcome back, listeners. That was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. We're now halfway through the show, and it's time to take your calls.
Frankie.
I can't see any callers. Is it working properly, Poe?
It is the witching hour. Maybe everyone's gone to bed.
So, we're totally alone.
Oh, we could have lurkers.
In that case, I'm going for a sleep. Wake me up in the morning.
What do you mean, lurkers?
People that lurk but never join in. They're probably out there right now.
You mean listeners, right?
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
Feels like phasmophobia. Oh, him.
I should take this since nobody's listening.
It's my wife.
Hello, darling.
Oh,
Yeah.
sore one.
Yes. No, I said I wouldn't be home for that.
No. No, 24 hours. All at once. No, I'm not sleeping. We're broadcasting. Okay, then. Ta-da.
For anyone still listening, that was Poe taking a call from his wife.
Munro, as far as the listeners are concerned, I'm single and available.
Yeah, you act like it too.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Lack of sleep.
Well, it's for a good cause, remember?
Sure. How much have we raised?
Well, thank you, lurkers.
We couldn't get scared without you.
Indeed. I'm getting a very strong sense of déjà vu.
I'm not having to do anything
What
here.
about you, Munro?
If you mean, have I ever been in bed with someone expecting greatness and then been sorely disappointed, then yeah, I'm getting deja vu.
It's that positive attitude that brings all the donors to the yard. Speaking of, dear residents of August, please keep donating. Whatever you can afford. Let us keep making radio for you. There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
Bathroom.
Of course.
Well, you can go make me a cup of tea. Make yourself useful. He's got a scar on his neck.
Freshen up.
Oh.
Go back in. Be a queen.
Oh. Freaky deaky.
Be a tired, hallucinating queen.
This is what happens when she stays up an hour or two after her bedtime. Oh, too busy talking. Alright, as you do, get your makeup on for bed. What's the other thing? For her lips? We'll never know.
Munro, I need you to put this on.
I'll fall over if I put it on now.
Sit on the bed, then.
I'm very trusting, you know.
It's a game I've made up. I think our listeners will enjoy it.
I hope I enjoy it.
I used to play it with my wife.
Now what?
I'm going to put something in your hand, and you've got to guess what it is.
Not this game again.
But you're so good at it.
Are we live?
Yes.
Okay then. Go for it. Ow! That's sharp, Poe.
I'm sorry, Alice. Put some pressure on it.
Can you take the blindfold off, please?
He's a
Just a
creepy
sec.
bastard.
Almost done.
What?
There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do? Did you fall asleep? It's only been 12 hours.
12 hours?
Yes. You look like you've seen a ghost.
I had a nightmare.
Dreams and Nightmares with Poe and Munro.
No. It was real.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
I'm fine.
Sleep deprivation, it can play tricks with the mind.
Yeah. I guess.
Her hair looks more red.
15 minutes.
I need the bathroom. Again.
Again?
Diarrhea again. We know what happened last time. Somebody died.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping.
She doesn't love you.
Who are you?
You know who I am. It's Millicent. Millie.
Yes, Millie. Millie, what are you doing here?
Don't play games with me, Edgar.
Edgar? I'm not Edgar.
Fine, Poe, have it your way. But what did you bring her for? The girl?
Alice, she's... You need to leave.
Leave? I can't leave. I died here, remember? Waiting for you. Sorry. My love. I've just waited so long for this moment, for this day.
She died there waiting for him.
Bad dreams. Just bad dreams. No. No.
She's tripping. Let's go outside. Danger? You fear danger?
Fine. You don't want to be a door? That's not right. Poe?
So you think I'm Edgar Allan Poe?
You are, and I'm Millie, remember?
I'm really not sure.
Well, let me remind you.
Okay, remind me.
So, take a shit or run for the door. Want to find out more?
Why are we here?
To remind you of your promise.
What promise?
In this very room, you told me we'd be together for eternity.
I don't remember.
You told me eternity, if I did what you asked.
Which was?
No. Cut a
I'd
rust.
never do that. Poe would never do that.
Murderer.
It's quite trippy, this one. Definitely trippy.
Poe?
Oh. She got her head chopped off. Okay, that is hard to do. I can't do it. No. Right, this time. Got it.
Poe! Is that you?
My name's not Paul. I'm the bunny man.
Poe? Poe, thank God. Where are we? What's happening? Is it a dream? What are you doing with that?
He's going to crack it over your nut. Oof.
There.
We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
She needs to stay off the ISD.
What?
Come with me.
Where? We've got 15 minutes.
Come with me.
Alrighty. Where we going, missus?
Poe? Are you really Poe?
Course, governor. What's the jig?
Poe.
This one's
This can't be happening.
stupid.
Poe?
Munro?
Who is she?
That's your question.
Yes, that's a bit strange, Alice. Perhaps should have led with, why are we tied up?
Well, I thought maybe you could ask that.
A lover's tiff, Edgar. This new one not up to snuff.
What's she talking about?
She thinks I'm the real Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, you are named after him.
I'm not Poe. I'm Poe.
What's the plan?
John Pope.
Get out.
Right, let's... I reckon she's got smaller hands.
Oh. That was easy.
What shall we do about him?
Come!
Untie him. Where are we now, Poe?
Does it matter?
No.
Everything is full of stars.
And the stars are full of people.
And the people are full of stars.
And they're full of shit.
And we've always known it.
What's that sound, Poe?
Don't be alarmed.
It's beeping.
It's just an alarm.
Oh, Poe. You silly bunny.
Oh, there's carbon monoxide in the room. Somebody trying to smoke them out.
Poe! Poe!
I think you better wake them up.
We need to go, quickly.
Fire.
I don't know.
Is that the end of that chapter? No.
Tell them what happened, Poe.
It's ghastly, really. Do they need to know?
Yes, they do.
All right, then.
Good boy.
Munro and I almost passed away last week from carbon monoxide poisoning.
But we didn't. Yay.
That much should be obvious. Our central heating system became blocked and started backing up carbon monoxide into the building.
But lucky I got that detector, eh, Poe?
Yes, indeed. But not so lucky for the young raven stuck in the flue.
What?
I didn't want to tell you because it's not very nice. But since you asked, the blockage was because a young raven had become stuck in the flue.
No. What happened?
It died.
From what the insurers could make out, it got stuck, and then its mate came in after it. Both of them died together.
That's so sad. Everything dies.
Well, they are together now. Somewhere in distant Aden. But in our realm, they will be nevermore.
Let's change the subject. How much money do we raise for the station?
£15.
Actually, the insurance paid out quite a lot of money. It seems the installers had also been negligent by not including a protective barrier on the flue, so...
So the Ravens died to save our show?
Yes, you could say that. Or a bungled building job almost killed us. So, glass half full, I'd say.
Agreed. Perhaps we shouldn't spend so much time in bed together, Poe.
Do you really mean that?
Perhaps. Next time.
Go and spend it
on
with
Dark
your
Nights
wife.
With Poe and Munro. Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back. So, what are you saying?
We worked the case ourselves. You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
Yes, I'd like to report a
Oh,
kidnapping, please.
we know her. We know him.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have to
Don't recognise her.
I just see the final picture.
Dark Nights.
With Poe.
So a couple of them that were in the shape-shifting and detective there. Right, okay. You spooked Munro out of the bed. You made Poe's phone ring. Okay. I don't see how these are really influencing the story. You chose the eyeliner. I didn't. I just missed that one. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Most people went for Millicent. Most people didn't go outside. We did. We took Millicent's hand. Most people done that. We untied Munro first. Ladies first. And we woke Poe up. Again, pretty similar. Right, let's see if it heats up a bit in the next episode. Okay. A few more choices to make, hopefully. Pardon me. Oh. So we got John Pope. Who else have we got? Well, obviously Alice Munro. Wonder if Violet still got the same name. Yes, Violet. Who was the other one? Don't recognise those names. Okay. Linda Kills and Tim Kills.
And Munro.
Wonder if that's husband and wife that created these or directed them.
Caller on line 3.
Is that a bad thing?
I changed the number after Frankie. He's the only one that knows it.
Frankie's dead. We imagined all that.
So we take the call then?
Take the call. Take the call. It's the only option anyway.
Who is it?
Hello?
He will die if you let him.
Frankie?
The boy... The order you do things is important. I've seen them all.
Is this a prank? Frankie's dead. Who is this?
Listen, just listen. She will lie to you. She will get away. She will kill the boy. You can't change that.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have the lines between the dots. I just see the final picture.
She'll kill the boy.
I don't like that, Poe.
Me neither. And here's Yvette on line 2.
I love your show.
Thanks, Yvette. I love your accent. What's your question?
My question is, do you care about people?
That's a strange question.
People?
It's an AMA, Munro. Ask me anything literally means ask me anything.
Yeah, I know. But do we care about people? Yes, of course.
Speak for yourself, Munro. I'm an animal lover myself.
So you don't care about people?
No, I do care about people. Just
they're
I
shits.
care about animals more.
Care about myself.
So you care about animals more than people?
Present company excluded, of course.
So that's a yes and a no.
Wait one moment, Yvette. So if I was crossing the road at the same time as a cute bunny, and you could only swerve and save one of us, you would choose the bunny?
Oh no, he said present company excluded.
I'd save you, obviously.
Well, that's reassuring.
I said I'd save you.
And how long did you have to think about it?
I like to consider things.
You have a split second.
Well, I wasn't timing it.
Fine. Save me or a cat?
You.
You said that quickly to get on my good books, didn't you?
No, I'm not a big cat fan.
Oh!
What?
Does that answer your question, Yvette?
Yes, I think so. I do have another dilemma.
Maybe we can help, Yvette.
I'd rather not say on air.
That's all right. Happy to help. It's about time for a short break anyway.
Stay on the line, Yvette.
We'll be back in 5 minutes to answer more of your AMA questions. Until then, here's something slightly more interesting instead. We're off.
Yvette?
I've got a hostage.
A hostage?
He's a boy from August High.
Why is he a hostage, Yvette?
I had a crush on him, but he turned out to be unpleasant.
So you kidnapped him?
No, I drugged his drink.
Is he okay, Yvette?
Not really. He has not woken up yet. But now that I've spoken to you, I'm probably just going to let him die. I like animals more than people anyway. Like Paul.
Yvette, I was joking with Munro.
Thank you for your help.
Did you get the number?
You and
No,
your
it's
big
withheld.
mouth, Paul.
Maybe she was joking.
We should call the police just in case. Tell them what was said.
Really? I'm not sure.
Phone the police.
I know it's a sensible thing to do. But what if it isn't?
How can it not be?
If it is a prank, we'll be wasting police time. If it isn't,
The police will take action.
this is the August police we're talking about here. That's two guys in DuPont drinking coffee and watching YouTube.
So, they're not busy then?
So they're useless. The kid will probably be dead by the time DuPont's finished his sandwich.
I'm calling the police.
Fine. But we still have to do something.
What do you suggest?
It's gonna kill her. Where is she?
Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Joe
He'd gone to a
Watts.
friend's house after school and hadn't come back.
What are the odds that Yvette has got Joe hostage?
Almost as high as Yvette not being her actual name.
I know the headmistress from the high school. Maybe we should talk to her.
Or maybe the parents. They asked for the story to be run.
Parents.
Okay.
Makes
Let's
sense.
meet the parents.
You have news about Joe?
Is Joe still missing?
Yeah, missing. Since yesterday.
We thought it was a prank, but we had a caller on the radio, a girl. She said she was holding Joe hostage.
Live on the radio?
No, we were off air.
There, her hair's looking really red again.
Have you told the police?
Yes, of course.
And what do they say?
They're looking into it.
Oh, this is bad.
Calling the police?
Yes, calling the police. I just got a call a few minutes ago.
From a woman called Yvette?
She asked for money. And she said if I told the police, she'd kill Joe.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
I did try and stop you.
Mr. Watts, is there anything
That
we
is
can
your
do?
fault.
write me a cheque for £50,000.
That's a lot of money.
Why did she tell you she'd kidnapped Joe?
Go on. Spill the beans.
Maybe she's a fan of the show.
But surely she knows you called the police.
Then maybe it's a diversion.
What for?
Maybe Yvette's actually Joe's girlfriend. And they're pretending he's been kidnapped. So they can elope with the ransom money they've asked for.
Seems intricate.
I'm just trying to be positive.
Perhaps we could ask Mr. Watts some questions.
What do you want to know?
Can you tell us a bit about Joe?
He's good. He is good. He did a marathon last month to raise money for Dorothy May.
Dorothy May?
Yeah, she's an 80-year-old with a acoustic neuroma. He helped her with it. He mows the lawns for the old folks around here for free.
For free?
He's really good.
Any reason someone might want to hurt him?
The man with the...
Thinking about this over and over
the grass
again,
cutting round.
I just can't think of anyone who would.
What's that? A whistle? We'll take the
Nice
photo.
whistle.
Yeah, that's Joe's. He's a runner.
I run too. Is that him in the photo?
Yes. That's when he just passed his driving test.
Has he got a car?
No, he prefers cycling.
Where did I hear about a cyclist dying? Or was it him, a cyclist that went missing? Maybe that's what it was.
Do you think his dad killed him?
You think Joe's dead?
If Joe is dead, I bet his dad killed him.
He's just upset.
Why isn't he out looking for Joe
Bet
himself?
his dad
He's
killed
probably
him.
over the limit.
He didn't seem that drunk.
Functioning alcoholic. I tried that on for a while.
Really?
We haven't got time. Come on.
Sorry, yes. What's next?
Headmistress.
I think we should meet the head teacher now.
Where else is there to go?
Are we breaking and entering?
Did we break anything to get this far?
No. All the doors were open.
We could search the whole school.
Deserted schools are creepy.
Agreed.
Sweeties. Laptop. Well, it's a folder.
The register is for a Miss Clay, and Joseph Watts is one of her pupils. Where do you think Miss Clay resides?
Who knows?
In August.
Maybe she's staying at August guest house.
Sorry, it actually says here, August Guest House, room 6.
Oh,
Well, you did very well, my love.
guest house it is then.
She must be getting paid plenty
Miss
to stay at a
Gallagher,
guest
doesn't
house.
she?
I have no idea who that is.
I'm gonna talk to Miss Gallagher. You find Miss Clay.
Why don't I talk to Miss Gallagher and you find Miss Clay?
Gallagher's
I don't trust you talking to other redheads.
the
How do we know
owner.
Miss Clay isn't
The
a
guest
redhead?
house. Let's talk to our Violet. I think that's the one I picked there. Yeah.
Hello?
It's Alice. Alice Munro?
From the radio.
Yeah, from the radio.
What brings you here, Miss Munro?
One of your guests, actually.
Well, I'm happy to chat, but you will need to help me strip.
Oh. Okay.
What these redheads? seem to be having lesbian affairs. There was 2 redheads in the other one. Not these 2, but her and another one.
The bed.
Of course, the bed.
I like your dress.
It matches my patience. Long and unyielding. If you go around the other side, I find that tends to work best.
She's a Fruit Loop who was abducted by aliens and is on medication for
I'm
schizophrenia.
assuming this is about Miss Clay. She is my only guest.
Yes, the school teacher. One of her pupils has gone missing. Well, being held hostage, actually.
Hostage?
We had a caller on the radio. Someone calling themselves Yvette said that they'd taken this boy, Joe Watts, hostage.
Watts? Oh, yes. The family's been in August for a long time. They manufacture and sell fireworks, of all things.
I love fireworks.
Ghastly things. All that metal in our drinking water makes my thyroid throb just thinking about it.
They're fun though, right?
If you're an unethical hedonist.
I will Google that when I get home.
Do.
Did you ever meet Joe Watts?
Never met him. August High is a grammar school though, isn't it? So, presumably he's clever enough or rich enough to be there.
And Yvette?
Yvette. Yes, I did have an Yvette stay here last year. I think her family were just passing through though. Her mother was an electrical engineer for a big television company. She did fix my reception though. Do you think that's her?
Was she Britishy?
Oh yes, Britishy. That quintessential accent of the United Kingdom.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay, Miss Munro, I'm just teasing you. No, she was
You big
Russian.
tease.
Yvette had a French accent. If you think of anything that might help,
Could have been.
please give me a call.
Could
at
have
the
been
radio
Russian.
station.
Could have been French. Oh yeah.
Surely you want me to call the police if I notice anything?
Yeah, phone me though.
I'd rather you called us first, if that's okay.
Do the police know what's going on?
They do. I just think that we have a better chance of finding Joe than they have.
Very well then. I shall do as I'm told.
Thank you. I know we're gonna find him.
Is that right?
Well, I didn't
Half
get
killed
much
him.
out of Miss Clay. She said Joe was a litter bug.
So she's an eco-warrior.
Yes, I wish we could have recycled our meeting, actually. How was Miss Gallagher?
Kinda dominant. I liked her.
Maybe I shouldn't let you hang around with other redheads.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Let's circle back to this later. Did she say anything useful at all about Joe?
She said Joe's parents sold fireworks.
I
Fire.
suppose that could be useful. Anything else?
She said the only Yvette she knew was Russian and an electrical engineer. So I'm guessing that's not our Yvette.
Did she say anything about Miss Clay?
Not really. I probably should have asked more questions. I got distracted.
Seems we're out of leads. I'm still up for visiting the headmistress again.
We could drill Miss Gallagher some more.
Give it up, Alice.
I'm trying.
The headmistress, then?
Miss Gallagher?
Headmistress.
Denied. Let's see Dallas Umber.
Tonight.
Wanna play good cop, bad cop?
Do we have to?
Okay. You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
You're going to rough her up?
No, just if you think she's not telling us everything, leave it to me, and I'll get the goods.
I'm not going to lie.
I would. She's coming.
Can I help you?
Miss Umber, I was hoping you could help us with the missing pupil.
Told the police everything yesterday.
We just had a caller this evening, claiming they kidnapped a boy. Any idea where he might be?
Missing.
So that's it?
Old prune face.
There's nothing else that you can tell us?
That's it.
Let him try.
Miss Umber, is there something you're not telling us?
No.
Very well then. We'll be on our way.
Poe, wow, good job.
She said she's told us everything. There's nothing else to see here.
Wow.
Thank you for your time, Miss Umber.
Wow.
Good night, Miss Munro.
Wow.
Yes, you can do more of that in the car. Let's hurry along.
Wow.
Take it that was a bad choice.
We're at the guest house.
Wow.
Come on, Munro. You know I'm a gentleman.
Thank God for women, then.
I'll talk to Miss Clay.
Fine. I'll talk to Miss Gallagher.
Gallagher's her.
There's a young kid who might die tonight, and it's because you didn't man up.
Honesty is always the best policy.
Is it? Is that what you tell your wife?
I don't tell her anything.
You can lie about us, but not to save a kid? That's selfish, John.
Alice, I just have a hard time lying to people. Other than my wife.
Just go.
Alice?
I'll catch up. I'll save you, Joe.
Save you, Jofus.
Back again, Miss Munro.
Yes. How did you know?
I have ears. And
Can
a gravel
smell
driveway.
your perfume.
And I saw your reflection in the window.
We've hit a dead end with Joe.
Oh dear. Want to drive?
Why not?
Sure.
I'm not doing anything else.
Well, you're quite handy, aren't you?
I have my uses.
I wish you'd come for a chat earlier. I was laying screed in the garage.
Screed?
Cement flooring. Wish I'd got the self-leveling stuff now.
Hiding bodies.
Don't be silly. If I was going to do that, I'd use my industrial-grade meat mincer.
I probably shouldn't eat here.
Oh no, you should. We've always got plenty of fresh meat in the freezer.
Perks of running a guest house, I guess.
Have you talked to Wesmarie Bolton?
Haven't even heard that name.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Don't you have a dishwasher anyway?
I did. He's under the screed.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'd go see Wesmarie. 17 Hunger Lane. Perhaps Joe
Wesmarie?
was one of the missing she talked about.
Let's hope not.
Miss Clay doesn't seem to know about anything, unless it's an eco issue.
Maybe you're just not prodding her in the right places.
You're welcome to talk to her, too.
We don't have time, Poe. The good news is Miss Gallagher gave me a name. Wesmarie Bolton.
Excellent. And the address to go with?
Wesmarie.
Hunger Lane.
Off Beaconsfield Drive. I know it.
People don't normally want to hear what I have to say.
Kill him, kill him.
We want to hear about Joe Watts.
If I tell you what I think, they'll topple my meds.
Well, we don't want to get you in trouble. Just tell us what you can.
Don't be silly, Poe. We're not going to tell anyone. You can tell us anything.
Yeah, you can tell us anything.
It's okay. You can trust us. We're from the radio.
It's Miss Clay. She ran this after school club, Green for Life. I was in it. She made us make a list of those with the most environmental impact in our class. I did it
It was me. I made the list. Joe was third on it and the third person to go missing. You have to help him, you need to!
It's okay. We're gonna help. You just need to take a breath.
Stay calm down. Have a wee whiskey. Have some more meds.
At Howe Park? You have to hurry. She'll kill him if they don't pay.
What does she want with the money?
If they pay, she donates the money to charity.
She's an eco warrior.
It's gone too far.
And what if they don't pay?
I don't know. I left when I saw it.
What did you see, Westmarie?
Miss Clay. She was turning him into trees.
A dryad.
A what now?
A dryad. Someone who's part human, part tree.
We need to go.
Howe Park?
Yeah. Where's Marie? Where's Marie? You did good. We're gonna save Joe. You wait here and we'll be back.
Joe!
Joe!
That jacket is just... That jacket, sorry, is just not doing much for him at all.
Joe!
Oh. Somebody's went stabby on him, I think.
We're too late, Alice.
No. No. This is all our fault.
He's being sacrificed to the tree gods. Right.
He wasn't eaten. He was murdered.
We think Miss Clay had something to do with it.
Vet. She's the one the police should be finding. Do you have her voice recorded?
Yes, we record all incoming calls.
Do the police have it?
I already sent it over. I'm sure they're working on it.
I guess I'd better go and identify Joe's body. Or whatever's left of him.
August's wolves pretty much eat anything. One time, there was a whole school bus of children and...
Poe, I think you can save that story for another time.
Of course. Sorry. We're sorry for your loss. We'll see ourselves out.
We will see ourselves out. He's not English. That is a put-on accent.
Frankie gave us a warning. Did he know?
I'm having a hard time with this whole Frankie thing.
Where do you think Miss Clay is? No one can find her.
Far away from August, I should imagine.
I feel responsible.
Don't. It's not like you made all the decisions that led to Joe's death.
If they ever invent a time machine, I'm coming back and I'm saving Joe.
Good luck with that. Maybe he was always doomed.
That's gloomy.
Fate and destiny, Munro. It can't always be changed.
We never found out who Yvette was either.
Some things will always remain a mystery, Munro.
Attends, Yvette. Un moment, maman. Je vais mes devoirs.
So these freak balls.
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
We have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves. Munro, are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
Oh, it's a cabbage. A cabbage in a cabbage field. It's terrible.
I'm Elizabeth. That's what you were going to ask, isn't it?
Yes.
Dark Knights.
How did you know?
Poe and Munro.
This is just a story, really. We're not getting. It's not that interactive. Right. Most people took Frankie's call, same as us. We saved Munro, same as most people, 69%. We chose to call the police. That was pretty much 50-50. Joe's parents, so most people went to the school first, okay. We wanted to see Violet. I think most people that have played this game have played the other game, and they, like me, gravitated towards the character of the new Violet. 50-50 almost with good cop, bad cop. You chose to help Violet dry up. It's pretty much the only option. And you let Wes Marie. You let Munro deal with Wes Marie. Yeah, right, okay. As I say, I don't think our decisions are having any real impact here. But on we go to the next episode. So look at her hair. Her hair's more like auburn there. And look here, it's very red. Inconsistencies. These must have been filmed at different times. And me being the keen detective that I am, well, I've picked up on it. I'm onto them. Let's move on, shall we? Many characters have we got here? So we've got Ellis, Joe Pope, John Pope, Madame Baratsky, so she must be the one hypnotising. So 3 characters in this episode. London Tim Cowles.
Dark Knights.
With Poe and Munro.
Everybody changes into vampires.
Maybe we should have a safe word.
If you're worried,
I'm worried I won't like it.
then we should definitely have. What do you think, Miss Baratsky?
It's Madame.
I'm sorry, Madame Baratsky.
You must feel relaxed. So if a safe word would help, then yes.
Nipples.
What should it be?
Banana, leprechaun, or is that? Go banana.
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 Banana it is.
Okay. Banana. 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 Sorry, I'm just practicing.
Banana man appears. Banana man.
Faces, everyone.
Eric eats a banana.
And we're live in 3, 2, welcome back. As promised, listeners, we have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky is a past life regression therapist who claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves, from ancient Egyptian concubines to Cold War spies. Welcome, Madame Baratsky.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, it wouldn't be our show without my better and more beautiful half. Say hello, Munro.
More
Hello,
beautiful.
Munro.
Munro has bravely
think
volunteered
men class
to be
themselves
put to
as
sleep by
beautiful.
Madame Baratsky this evening.
You make it
Handsome.
sound like euthanasia.
She's going to wake you up again. Aren't you?
Of course.
Okay.
Remind me again why you couldn't do it, Poe?
Dodgy knee. In just a moment, Madame Baratsky will put Munro into a trance.
I prefer hypnotic state.
Into a hypnotic state. And we'll ask her to describe what she sees. Later on, we'll be taking your calls. Have you lived before?
People.
Do you remember any past lives? Or is it all just a money-making racket? Let us know. Munro,
Yes, Poe?
are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
Let's hope you were reborn ready. Madame Baratsky, take it away.
Now, Miss Munro, please relax. Close your eyes and focus on the sound of my voice. Listen to nothing else but my voice.
Spooky cookie.
Madame Baratsky has started the regression process.
Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
She can smell something. Oh, she's got an itchy beak.
Sorry, I had an itchy nose suddenly.
It won't
Sorry,
work
I've
if
got
you
a
fidget.
big bogey. Can I go and pick it?
I'm sorry, I'll be still.
Let's start again. Listen to my voice and nothing else. Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume
We'll go for the hand this time. I smell shit.
you. Good. She is fully relaxed and suggestible.
Suggestible?
Now you have crossed into a life you have lived before. Do you remember who you are?
Yes.
Munro says she can remember a previous life.
Shh. Do not rush. Let the world come to you. Let it reveal itself to you.
Drink of water.
Let the world envelop you. Step into the world and become your former self.
Not Edgar. Water, surely.
Now tell me what you see.
I can hear a waterfall. Okay. Freaky paintings up above. Okay. Somebody's nervous. Is that her? Without the red hair? No. Because it said there was only 3 people in this episode, and we've already seen 3 people. So I'm wondering if that is actually her, without the red hair and the red lipstick and that. Right, what's going on? Am I missing something? There's nothing to click on. The paintings look a bit weird. Like, very weird. Give us a clue. I don't want to click on that, but I think I'm going to have to, because there's nothing else I can click. Well, bugger it. There's nothing else.
Elizabeth. That's what you were going to ask, isn't it?
Yes. Lizzie.
Being right. It's a gift and a burden. Where's Dr. Decker?
Oh, there's another game called Dr. Decker, which is like one of these type of games, but apparently goes on for like 10, 12 hours. So that's like a marathon type one. You try to find out who killed Dr. Decker. Obviously made by the same company. That is the same woman. That's Munro, who's obviously English. But
He's gone sailing. Weird. I've been coming here for months, and I don't really know anything about him. What did he tell you about me?
that you like a drink, that you're a killer. Yeah, that you're a killer.
I'm not violent. Don't know why you'd think that. Let's play a game, Doctor.
Okay.
You're very accommodating for a therapist. You think of something, and I'll get it.
Banana. So I have to think of waves, or a triangle or a square. I'm going to go for a triangle.
A triangle. A love triangle, perhaps. Don't say anything.
Is there something subliminal?
You haven't said anything since you've arrived. Do you believe me now? That I can read your mind?
Yeah, okay.
Good. You believe me? I lose a lot of friends right about now. Something happened at work. The dry cleaner's in town. I can't switch it off. As soon as I lock eyes with a person, I get their thoughts.
What you looking at? Don't look at me. Iron? What's iron got to do with it? You might have ironed your clothes before you came here today.
I'd like to be a brain surgeon, but I didn't apply myself enough. I am pretty nimble with an iron, though. Anyway, there's this guy who walks in with a suit. It's got a stain on the trousers near the zipper. And all he's thinking when he drops them off is, Sharon can't pick these up, Sharon can't pick these up. So he starts screaming at me that he needs the hour service or he'll have me fired. So I call the manager.
Okay. What was the stain on his trousers? Was it shit?
I guess Sharon, who doesn't want to pick them up, is his wife or girlfriend? Either way, he clearly doesn't want her to see the stain. But Sharon is also the name of my manager. I call Sharon over anyway. Sharon! Sharon! This guy's face is a picture, but he's holding it together. Sharon comes over preoccupied. She's thinking about the washing machines. She is the manager, so she normally does that, but this time was different. She was thinking about Nisha. Spinning away in one of them.
Nisha? Somebody stick the cat in a tumble dryer. Who's Nisha?
Nisha? She's a part-timer, waiting to start uni. Sweet looking, but salty. Anyway, the store manager hears shouting and comes over. The customer, let's call him Ed, says that we shouldn't be advertising something we can't deliver. Says he's a lawyer and he'll sue us. The store manager, whose name I intentionally forget, says he'll sort it out. Sharon, in the meantime, has gone ashen. I lock onto Sharon's eyes, and I see it again. Nisha, spinning away in a machine.
Whee!
At this point,
So been at the
I'm
fun fair.
guessing Sharon has a fantasy about killing her. Ed finally gives in, throws his suit at me, and leaves. The manager looks at me and says, "Can you work your magic hands over his trousers?" He's thinking of me topless, in a hot tub, but with way bigger breasts. And some other things I'd rather not remember. Knowing people's thoughts eats your soul.
I'll bet. It's like the wee Tales of the Unexpected. Da-na-na-na.
Fine. I guess I painted the picture, you might as well think it. Thanks for letting me wear a bra, though. They're still too big. Anyway, I take it round back to start working on it. And that's when I see her. Nisha. Like a ragdoll in a hurricane. Just spinning inside this big machine. Her face smashing against glass and metal. Blood pouring out of every opening. She's a mess.
Okay. Sweet happens when you play around with washing machines.
Can you see any jewelry? A ring, maybe?
Yes. A ring.
Good.
It's amazing how different she
I need you
looks.
to get it for me.
Those
You
two
understand?
characters.
I understand.
Well, this is fascinating, August. We'll be back with more of Munro's past life in just a moment. What's going on?
I'm helping Ellis uncover her past.
Why does she need to get this ring?
Oh, it's just a technique I use.
I think you should bring her back now.
It would be dangerous at this point.
Then do it at whatever point it won't be.
Quiet. I'm trying to concentrate.
This one can't really act. And back we go into the dream. Let's see what this one is.
Sharon's in a psychiatric hospital now.
Why?
Sharon's fingerprints were all over the machines.
Well, she works there.
And her husband was having sex with Nisha. That's all the jury needed. Nobody saw her do it, though.
Oh, it's
She
been
just didn't have a good enough lawyer.
a fucking miscarriage of justice here.
People with money get away with murder all the time, though. Don't they?
Yes, that's true.
Is there anything rich people can't buy?
Ooh, you can't buy me love. Ooh, you just have to wait.
Nisha worked for Sharon as a housemaid. That's how she met the husband.
Can't hurry off.
It's so cliche. Nisha was desperate for money, and he was desperate for attention. I never told anyone this, but Nisha charged Sharon's husband for sex.
She was a prostitute.
She said she would have done it anyway, but since there was a chance of getting paid... I don't think Sharon knew. Would you pay someone to have sex with you, Doctor?
No.
People pay people to have sex with them all the time. Just not with money. They do it expecting love, or opportunity, time, companionship, or orgasms.
Excuse me, young lady. Right, this keeps showing up the handcuffs. So it could be something to do with crime, punishment, or just kinky stuff.
They arrested Sharon for Nisha's murder. Sentenced to 18 years. One for each of Nisha's. Is that enough? Maybe murder should be punishable by death.
Okay, I'll go with that.
People don't change, do they? They just get worse.
What's this?
I did see Sharon once after the trial. She didn't talk. But in her head, all I could see was Nisha going round and round. Her mind was literally stuck like a broken record.
Okay. What's this one?
Nisha was good at cleaning. What can I say?
Good at cleaning?
Often I'd go to the back of the machines to hoover the lint trays out, and Nisha was there with Jared, hoovering away already.
I'll bet.
I watched the trial from the gallery. Not many people made eye contact with me, but Sharon did. She wanted to die. Really die. I don't think she killed Nisha.
What do the police gotta say about this?
Sharon's defense. She said Jared killed Nisha. The Umbrella Man.
The Umbrella Man? Who is he?
Jared's the Umbrella Man. It's a nickname. We were on a works do and it started raining, and then Jared pulls out this tiny umbrella out of nowhere and then gets handsy with any girl stupid enough to duck under it. Hence, Umbrella Man.
So Jared's Sarah, Susan's husband. Okay, so if we've not answered everything, why do we need to go back? Okay. R.I.P.
Nisha kissed me once, so... I slapped her.
What's this? Kiss, kiss?
We were in the machine room.
All
She
happens
said
in the
she'd got
machine
something
room.
in her eye, and would I take a look?
An eyeball.
So I did. Her irises were lovely and big, dilated. And while I was looking, she just kissed me. But her mind, it was beautiful, shimmering. And then when she kissed me, it all fell away.
Then she kissed me.
All that was left was shame, fear, repulsion. So I slapped her.
Good for you.
What did Nisha think about? Nisha thought about Jared a lot. She hated him, but she also wanted to sleep with him at the same time. It's pretty common. I'm sure there's an interesting scientific term for it. Yeah, angry sex or anger sex. I'd probably take either right now.
Target.
Nisha was asking for it, wasn't she? I mean, if your partner's cheating on you, you murder their fling, right?
No.
Exactly. She'd have killed her husband for sure. Why start with Nisha? It doesn't make any sense. I think Jared killed Nisha.
Who, the Umbrella Man?
I told you about the Umbrella Man. She hated him. But in a lady doth protest too much kind of way. Maybe he killed her.
Mate, I'm getting that idea. What about the washing machine? Is that still working after her body was pulled out from it?
I saw Nisha's body in the machine. Her eyes were still open.
Did it need a new part?
Crying blood. But I looked into them and there was peace. Nothing else. Just peace.
I hope you applied salt and put it on a spin cycle after. Help clean it out. I think I've asked everything. She's gone in the huff.
They closed down the store for a while so the real cleaners could come in. They got rid of all the blood. It wasn't just blood.
Shit, diarrhea, spew.
Her skull had split open and was
revolting,
grating against the metal drum. Some of her teeth. Sorry, Doctor. What did you want to know?
You seem to know an awful lot about this. Was she mixing any potions and beakers? By any chance? Taking the LSD?
Back. Perchloroethylene. It's what they use in dry cleaning machines. But Nisha didn't drown. The spin cycle broke her spinal cord, so she was paralysed for a few minutes while her face mashed into everything. Shock probably got her first.
Okay.
Yeah, dry cleaning machines have huge locks. There's no way of shutting yourself in. You really have to get a friend to help. Or manager. Sharon's fingerprints were the only ones on the machine.
You've told me this.
Actually, hers and Nisha's.
Oh.
The police thought she'd struggled against the machine trying to fight Sharon. Nobody heard anything though.
Oh my god. If I don't through them all, what, a wee cup of tea. I've not done that. Wee cup of coffee.
I'm allergic to nuts.
Juice bitterness.
Is this definitely normal milk?
It's nut milk. Bananas. What's this? Let her drink it, let her drink it.
The milk's a bit funny. Maybe it's on the turn.
She's gonna...
What's happening?
Shh.
Munro.
She's allergic. I think I've killed her. Oh, you help.
She's dying.
Only in one of her lives.
What?
Her previous self is dying. Miss Munro is perfectly fine.
God damn it, make it stop!
God damn it.
You can go in after her. Just sit down, please.
She looks pretty
How
dead
can I
to
go
me.
in after her? I'd have to get in her brain.
I'm very good at what I do.
What exactly do you do?
Sleep.
She is very good at what she does, actually. That was quite impressive.
There's a good boy.
When rings.
You want to see my ring? What? Don't remember wearing one. Shall I take it off?
Yeah?
There's something written inside it.
Most extraordinary. Does it have an inscription?
421010000.
Same questions. Done that. Done that. Done that. Umbrella Man.
Jared. The Umbrella Man.
Yeah, we know that. This is getting a bit repetitive.
I already said that Jared killed Nisha. Or something did. Do you believe in the supernatural?
Yeah, why not?
Jared killed Nisha. I don't think I'm safe here. I saw it happen, but I couldn't tell the police. They were in the back room, Jared and Nisha. They were kissing. And then she opened the door to the machine. She just got in. And Jared, he shut it. He didn't have fingers, he had
talons.
I can't. And the kiss. His tongue. It was a giant worm. And it just slithered from his mouth into hers. I tried to catch Nisha's eye.
Okay.
But it wasn't her. It took her over so quickly. Its thoughts. I've seen. Doctor, I'm sorry, I need to go.
Bananas.
I'm being ripped. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry.
Okay.
In an hour, you'll wake, as if from some deep sleep. And I'll be gone.
With the combination to a locker with all your life savings.
That should cover it. See myself out.
She's a bloody Australian. Jeez Louise.
Dr. Decker.
On that note, here's a message from our sponsor that you're sure to enjoy. Police are looking for Miss Baratsky. It's a shame she didn't stick around.
Was she even licensed?
She came highly recommended.
From who?
Herself, when she knocked on the door yesterday morning.
You let a complete stranger take over my body?
I didn't know what she was going to do.
I feel so violated. I can't even tell our listeners.
We were robbed. She literally took my wallet and your purse.
I know. That was everything I had.
And that wasn't all she took.
What else is gone?
My pride.
My adoption papers.
What?
My adoption papers are missing.
I didn't know you were adopted.
Well, I am. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Sorry, Poe. I wasn't suggesting that.
It's unsettling when someone takes something so personal.
Just who does she think she is?
A past lives travel agent who robbed us whilst we were dreaming.
But it wasn't a dream. You were there. You and me.
Yes, just like Wizard of Oz. Maybe the reason the people looked familiar is because you made it all up yourself.
So, are we dreaming now or is this real? I can't tell anymore.
Want me to give you a squeeze?
No, this is real.
How can you be so sure?
Because in my dreams you're much more of a charmer.
And richer, I'd imagine.
Too soon, Poe. Too soon.
Dun, dun,
Next
dun.
time on Dark
Next
Night,
time.
Poe and Munro.
I think
You're
this
live
is
on air, Line 1.
maybe the last one.
In the road, howling like a wolf.
He said it was a hairy animal,
Size of a man.
and the moon was full. We're going werewolf hunting.
I'm Casper Light. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
He's got a very round face.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Okay. Right, half people went banana. Drink of war, most people went for that. Yes, most people went for the waves. Capital punishment. Right, so I was in the slight minority there. You think rich people can get away with murder? Most people agreed. Okay, interesting. You wouldn't pay someone to have sex with you, in the majority there. You wouldn't murder your partner's fling, high majority there, and you believe in the supernatural. I guess if you're playing these type of games, you probably think there's something there anyway. So that makes sense why that's so high. Okay, on to the next episode. I've got a feeling this may be the last one. I think we've done, what, 3, 4? 4? This is maybe the 5th. John Pope. Alice Munro. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Beck. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Got a devil's haircut. I love Beck. Beck was out in my teenage years. Loved his music, loved his style. Seen him live.
With Poe and
It's
Munro.
excellent.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
Again, Munro? It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
Oh.
I've been lustful.
Munro, I'm shocked.
Lustful
cheeky
for our
monkey.
listeners and their dirty, dirty secrets. I just can't get enough of them.
Hear that, listeners? She's insatiable.
I really am.
You'd better not leave her hanging. Phone in now and tell us what naughty things you've been up to. In?
Confession booth.
Now remember, callers, no last names, no strings attached, and no consequences. Just call in to confess and let us absolve you of all of your sins.
It's cheaper than therapy.
And almost as effective.
This isn't blasphemous, is it, Munro?
God, I hope not.
Excellent. Ah, we have a caller on line 1.
Line 1, you're through to the confession booth.
Oh yeah, it's me.
You're live on air, Line 1. What's your name?
That's me.
Beck.
Welcome, Beck. Spill forth the burning secrets of your tormented soul.
He means, what do you want to confess?
I crashed my boss's car.
Oh no, that's terrible. Were you hurt?
No, but the car was totaled. It was a Rolls. Oh.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, how did it happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was really hairy. Must have been a bear or something else, because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
As big as a human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember because it was a full moon.
Werewolf.
What happened to the animal?
I ran off. I don't think it was hurt, but I did hear howling.
Howling?
Yeah, like a wolf. Like, ow. Well, that was terrible, obviously, but like a wolf.
Wow, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
It does indeed.
Thank you for your confession, Beck.
Does
Yes,
indeed.
thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven. And we'll be back for more confessions after this message.
Well, that was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes, although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me. You don't think... No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
He said it was a hairy animal.
Size of a man.
A big hairy animal.
You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does
Of course
seem
there is.
unlikely.
Poe, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwen.
Wink, wink.
Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Munro.
And we're in the confession booth.
The confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper.
And what dark anguish burns your mortal soul, Casper?
He means, what would you like to confess?
Nothing. There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Off the air.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I I could wait until then, but that might not give you enough time.
Time for what?
To save yourself.
Ooh. Do tell.
Well, you're in luck, Casper, as I have a story queued up. Listeners will be back in a few minutes after this spooky tale. Okay, Casper. It's just us now.
What are we saving ourselves from this time?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are. But you shouldn't.
And why is that, Casper?
Because it will be the last time anyone sees you.
Why?
I can't give details, but something bad will happen if you go to Wolf Lane tonight.
That's where I hang out. I'm a wolf.
You know, if you want us to take you seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen.
Anybody there's getting
There's
it.
a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one. But if you have a death wish, go to Wolf Lane.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No, this is your future. Trust me, I know.
Because you have a time machine?
Because I was there when it happened.
Well, we're certainly putting the dark in dark nights tonight, August.
Maybe we should stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Munro. What would this show be without the heady mix of terror and titillation?
They weren't talking to him live a second ago.
Well,
Now
this
they
radio
are.
host has been titillated enough for one night, which is good, because it's time for Betty Buys. Sweet dreams, August. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have
nightmares.
With Poe and Munro.
So what do you think?
I'm shaking myself. What does she think?
I think it's only a matter of time before Casper tries to kill us.
He's just an attention seeker.
So am I. I'm not trying to kill anyone, though.
So, what do you want to do about it?
Kill
I don't know. He didn't really threaten us, so probably doesn't warrant getting the police involved.
Are you sure?
No. I just wish... I wish we could have one simple, uneventful, boring night.
I don't think you'd like boring, Miss Munro.
You're right. Which is why we're going werewolf hunting.
Casper didn't put you off?
No. Telling me not to do something makes me want to do it twice as hard.
Really? Well, definitely don't do the whistle swinger again.
You like the whistle swinger, don't you?
No.
Even if it's twice as hard?
We're not going to make it out of here if you keep talking like that.
Anyway, I've got to be home for my wife.
You really think we can see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether. I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no man.
Or werewoman.
Exactly.
I guess it could be romantic. You and me, huddled in the car, looking at the stars. They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be why the werewolves like it.
What about you know who?
I told you I'll be late.
Just late?
Well, we'll see.
You go ahead. I need to check something.
Who are you calling?
Hi. Sorry, 1 minute.
Okay, I'm going.
Hi, it's Munro. No, you look great. Totally convincing. Yeah. We'll see you soon.
Oh.
Oh?
It's all right, Alice.
You don't need to do that. It's not a hold-up.
I beg to differ.
This is for your own protection.
Who are you?
I'm Casper Light. I'm
From the show. You just called him
He
for a
looks like
radio
he could
show.
be a good wolf.
Oh no.
He looks
I must
quite
have
hairy.
come back again.
Are
Big
you
hairy
okay?
eyebrows.
No.
Teen
This
wolf.
means I've already failed.
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company called Coit Industries. They do experimental stuff.
A scientist?
No, I'm Eminem.
The rapper?
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
Disassembly? You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Munro?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
Please, put the gun down.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake. Don't try it. It always ends badly.
For all shaky hand there. Eh.
Okay.
Let's go paper. Yeah. Ah, always
Go.
get beat at us.
Alice?
That was weird.
Are you sure this is wise?
The guy was crazy, Poe. Maybe he was on drugs. Maybe he heard us talking about Wolf Lane on the show and thought he'd have some fun.
I suppose you're right.
Besides, you said the police will pick him up. It's not like he's gonna follow us here.
Well, he definitely knows where we're going. Maybe we shouldn't be out here on our own.
You're not afraid of werewolves, are you?
I didn't have you down as the werewolf hunting type either.
I like to keep you on your toes. Which reminds me.
Set of ballerina shoes.
Thought we might be here a while.
When did you have time to make this?
During the last break.
But that was before the call-in.
What else did I bring? Let me see. Wine? 90.
Who's driving? 90. Who's driving if I drink wine?
Are we having a sleepover, Munro?
Well, it is awfully late.
He's got his onesie in the boot.
Isn't there a motel near here?
Well, yes, there is, Poe.
What's going on?
I have a confession to make. I already booked us a room.
Alright, you two.
It's Casper.
What's
What should we
going
do?
on here?
I called the police.
Wait. Maybe we should talk to him.
Are you insane?
The gun was fake.
How do you know?
It was made of plastic. My point is, I don't think he's trying to hurt us. He thinks he's genuinely trying to help.
A moment ago, you were calling him crazy. I... Do what you feel you must.
Roll the window down.
You can't be here. Wait, what?
Poe's already called the police. They're looking for you. Go home, Casper.
You know who I am?
You're kidding, right?
Please, I'm trying to save your life. I'm gonna open this door now, and you're gonna save all of us.
Lock it, Alice. Lock it.
Alright, get in, come on. Hurry up. Where are you off to? £5 on the meter.
Now step on it before this place explodes.
What happened?
He sucker punched us from behind.
Where are we?
Are you okay? We're in the sound booth at the studio.
Why?
I don't know. He's locked us in. I've tried the door already.
Is there another way out?
Death? I'm assuming Casper will let us out when he's done with us.
Happy birthday to me.
You said you wanted to try something different this year.
I'm sorry I had to do that. It's to keep you safe. I work for a company called Coit Industries. We specialise in speculative technology. I say we. The science team do the heavy lifting. I'm just M&M. Mishaps and malfunctions. It's my job to clean up the results. Normally I don't intervene. Just let it happen, then clear up. But people will still be listening to you years from now. Because I've saved you.
No.
So, the whole werewolves thing.
I didn't want to wake up alone.
I don't get it.
Let's face it, birthday or not, you'd have gone home to your wife after the show. I know you'd have stayed late and we'd have had some fun, but eventually you'd leave. Like you always do.
Munro.
She's wanting
I just
more.
wanted someone to wake up with. To wish me happy birthday and give me a hug.
But what's that got to do with Wolf Lane?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Maybe if you get a time machine, you'll find out.
Okay, it's like this. Around midnight, you're on Wolf Lane. At the same time, an organisation I can't name is testing an experimental weapon. The test glitches, you get fried, and M&M are called in for disposal. Because it's not your normal run-of-the-mill explosion.
It's a big one.
The news spreads that you've vanished. You're never found. Time travel is Coit's most profitable service. The key is subtlety. You don't use it to kill Hitler. You use it to manipulate election results, justify wars, or in my case, rescue 2 local radio hosts so you can keep listening to their show. You're welcome, by the way.
Let us out!
You fucking weirdo.
No point yelling, Munro. It's soundproofed in and out.
Fine.
Well, they
Let's
couldn't
use our
hear
mind
him
power to open
then.
the door.
So that is how the world ends. You didn't hear it from me.
They didn't hear it at all. Soundproof, inside and out.
I wish you'd say something. I'm just going to go.
I love your hair.
I'll leave it another minute just to be safe, though. Good luck, Poe and Munro.
Did I just open that with my mind?
Try locking it again.
Or we could just leave.
Yes.
Yes. Best not to mess with telekinesis. Ladies first.
Thanks, Poe. Let's hope Casper isn't out there.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot.
There's still time to go to Wolf Lane if you'd like.
You're driving.
Bloody Wolf Lane. Just stay away. The signs are not good.
You're live on air, line 1. What should we call you?
Oh yeah, it's me.
Beck?
Don't! I can't let you tell them where to go. Don't! Don't!
Beck? Beck?
In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey.
Next time on Dark Nights.
Oh man, there's another one.
Welcome back to
Starting
Radio
to drag on a
August
bit
Treasure
now.
Hunt, sponsored by August Museum.
Good news. Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
Well, that was that picture. This must be the last one.
If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
Oh, that's a wee girl that was in Shape-Shifting Detective. Right, come on, speed it up. Chose Lust. We did. We were in the minority. Munro lead Beck. 50-50. Casper 9. Fast. You won, Rock Peter 50-50. We chose paper. Most people chose paper. We chose the 90. We talked to Casper. So we're making the same decisions as everybody else practically. Come on, bring it on. Jump, Popey Po. He's got a sore toe. His mom's a hoe. Ooh, big cast here. Bring it on, bring it on.
Dark Nights.
Dark Nights.
Pearl and Munro.
It started with a wish. That's a wee girl.
Extraordinary.
Fantastic.
A wish, you say? Let me think.
She's reading a book. What's that?
I wish that Alice Munro never stops loving me.
Your wish is granted.
How does it work?
It's magic, isn't it?
Huh?
Yes, some kind of sensor.
Go on. Ask it something.
Okay.
Why has she got bad breath? What time is love?
What time is it?
The equinox.
Huh. I believe it is.
Sometimes she's cryptic.
Boom, boom.
How about this then, Rose? What's the square root of 1,296?
12. No. Oh.
She's confused. I'll do a reboot.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's wonderful.
144.
I'm sure August will love it.
Museums aren't what they used to be, Poe.
No.
Don't know.
They're much rarer than ever before.
1296. Used to be a number I used to change square inches into square yards.
Let's call it payment for that wish.
Yes. Munro will be pleased with my wish.
$36.
36, that was it. Yeah, inches, because there's 12 inches in a foot and 3 foot in a yard. So 3 times 12, 36, yeah. It's a lovely, crisp, sunny afternoon for a wee wander in the woods yourself. Hello, is there anybody here? Is anybody here? Can you come out now? What's in her hand? A ring?
Good luck, little feller.
What's that?
Treasure buried. Remind me why this is my job again?
You have smaller fingers than me, Munro, and you can get into smaller spaces.
So it's nothing to do with you having the warm, cozy studio then?
Absolutely not. How many capsules to go?
What's in her pocket?
Are we getting paid for this?
It's marketing, Munro. Promoting the museum makes us look good.
I suppose any publicity is good publicity. I've got one left.
Good work, Munro. Going live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. Good news. Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
That's right, Poe. I'm almost done. And then our listeners can start trying to find them.
Yes, thanks to the generosity of August Museum, you could find a buried treasure. Tell them what's in the capsules, Munro.
Only the best treasure of all, Poe. A free family ticket to August Museum.
And that's not all. One lucky capsule has a secret treasure in it, hidden by the curator himself.
I wonder what that is, Poe.
Cocaine.
Perhaps it's edible, like fine caviar.
Great. I've been hiding fish eggs.
Did one of them feel different to the others, Munro?
No, not really.
Well, handle them carefully, in case they open a portal to another world.
Could do with one.
Okay then, sounds like Munro is getting a little frosty. Time for these words from our sponsors. Remember, Munro, if you speak with a smile, people know you're smiling.
Am I smiling now?
Are you being rude, Munro?
Can you hear me being rude?
Yes, actually I can.
I think I'm gonna keep this last one, Poe.
But we're supposed to be hiding all 10.
I know, but we could give it away live on air.
I suppose. Okay. Bring it back with you then.
On my way.
How about it's take
Welcome
it up
back,
your
listeners.
ass?
It's time to find the treasure. Get the geocaching app. Search for hashtag Poe and Munro, no spaces, and join the hunt. If you see Munro, tell her dinner's in the dog.
Because you cooked it.
I'm an exceptional cook. Munro, on the other hand, burns everything.
Like our friendship.
Sorry, Munro. You know I love you, really. Let's have a little break whilst Munro gets back to the studio.
Good luck, August.
Yes, good luck.
Thought something might have popped out in the woods.
Don't worry, Rose. You'll not be hungry for much longer.
You can feast on one of their bodies.
Sorry about the mood. It just felt lonely.
You're not alone, Alice. You've got me.
I don't know, do I?
Of course you do. You know how much I care for you.
And your wife?
It's complicated, you know that.
The thing is, I'm not sure it is.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just tired, I guess.
What we have is special. The most special thing.
And your marriage?
It's Schrödinger's marriage. I'm simultaneously married and not married at the same time.
No, Poe, you're married. There's a piece of paper that states exactly where you are at this current point in time.
Alice, we're going live.
Let me.
Ooh, it's getting frosty.
3, 2...
Welcome back to Radio August's Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum. Earlier today, I placed 9 capsules in and around town for you lovely listeners to find, and one of them was sealed by the curator himself. Find that capsule and you'll win. A hot dinner date with me, Alice Munro.
Because she must get fed up to him.
Oh. I hadn't thought about that.
Because in the next game, she has an affair with a redhead.
Did you mean hot dinner as in the food is hot? Or a hot date?
Hot stuff, baby.
I suppose that depends on who wins, doesn't it, Poe?
Astounding. Munro is offering a dinner date with the first person who finds the curator's capsule. Good luck, I suppose.
Oh, and spoiler alert, I wasn't that great at hiding them. Finding them should be easy.
Much like getting a date with you, then.
You could always try and find it yourself, Poe.
But I already have so much of you already, Munro.
Well, look. We have our first caller.
I found it. Going to go out of it. Oh, first caller.
Hello, it's Eric. Eric Planner.
Hello, Eric. What's happening?
Oh my God. Hi, Munro.
Hi, Eric.
I am such a big fan.
Oh, I'm doing a heart shape with my fingers, but you can't see it.
I found a capsule.
Which one?
Outside the doctor's surgery, underneath the bench.
That's one of ours. Crack it open, Eric, and let us know what's inside.
Okay.
Well, while Eric's trying to work out what he's won, tell us more about the doctor's surgery, Munro.
Okay. It's a general practice. I don't actually go there, but I'm sure it's very nice.
Where do you go?
I haven't needed to see a doctor since I got to August. I'm more of a holistic girl anyway.
Okay, let's put a pin in that then. I wonder how Eric's doing.
Eric? Eric, what did you find?
Eric?
I can't hear anything, Poe.
Uh-oh.
Maybe his phone ran out of battery.
Weird. Shall we take the next one?
Maybe there's a spirit in it.
You're live on Radio August.
I love you, Munro.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Do I win a date?
Sure, if you find the curator's prize.
I'm at the railway crossing. I'm opening the capsule now.
What was that?
Sounds like he dropped the phone.
I didn't even get their name.
They'll be back on in a minute.
Great. Why don't you tell us about the railway station while we wait?
Of course. August Railway Station was built in 1936 by the Thomas More Clay and Brick Company. The very first train route was between Birmingham and August and all the villages in between. It closed down about 5 years ago because, quite frankly, not many people wanted to come to August.
Did I ever say that you're a know-it-all?
Not live on air, but I'll take a compliment anywhere it's served.
Poe, I don't think caller 2's coming back.
2 in a row. If we lose 3 callers, that's a record.
Well, there is one on the line. And we'll be back on the hour with the next August update.
Until then, stay safe, August.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
This might kill them.
Oh dear.
I don't like the sound of that.
I just remembered I made a wish today.
What did you wish for?
It was trivial. I honestly can't remember.
Did it have anything to do with these capsules?
The curator did say something about the capsules being payment for the wish.
And you're telling me this now?
It just seemed like a little bit of fun at the time. The painting was talking.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it, that does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
You think?
Maybe I should go and see the curator again.
I want to see what's in the capsule.
Munro, it could be dangerous.
That's my middle name, honey.
They're in the painting.
Where are we, Poe?
I don't know. But wherever we are, it looks pretty old. I wonder why we're here.
What did you wish for?
Yes.
Go on.
I wished that you'd never stop loving me.
Hello, Miss Munro, Mr. Pope. This is your wish.
Are you Rose? Where are we?
We're here.
That's funny, Rose. Where's here?
Enigunapate.
What?
Can you let us out, please?
No. You must love him forever.
Let us out, or you're getting a smack, young lady. Pope?
Don't risk it. We need to work out what's going on.
Adios, amigos.
Stay. I missed it. That's like phasmophobia when there's a ghost in the room. That was annoying. I missed that there.
How do we get out?
I don't think we're meant to, Alice. This is my wish.
Well, it's not my wish. How do I get out?
Maybe there's something we can use in this room.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
That light looks strange. A banana. Seaford. What's that? Shell. No, the clock. What's that? Oh right, okay, right, I'm gonna need to get through them. Sorry. (12:25).
Do you think time passes differently here?
I'm assuming we're both asleep, so yeah.
Perception is reality, though, Munro.
So you think this is real?
Who knows? Sometimes it's better not know.
That's what my mom used to say. She never told me anything.
I've never met your mother.
Let's just say she's dead.
Is she?
Perception is reality, Poe.
Yes, I had that coming. What didn't she tell you?
Relatives dying. Her and Dad divorcing. Dad dying. Her remarrying. The list goes on, really.
That's awful. I never knew about those things.
It's okay. Time passes.
Do you think you look like your mother when you get older?
I hope not.
She's
don't
fucking
suppose you have a
horrendous.
Picture of her, do you?
Oh, gross.
Sorry, got carried away. I'll keep looking.
Well, they say if you want to know what they're going to look like, look at the mum. Right, that clock changed back. He moved that on, and it's went back. Let's look at the vase.
You know, I collected antique vases at one point.
Did they look like that?
No, they were very expensive. One-of-a-kind treasures.
Like me?
Yes, exactly like you.
What made you stop?
Breakage.
The candlestick.
We need to find a proper sponsor for Radio August.
I'll add it to the list, along with getting out of here.
It's not just your responsibility. Money is evil, isn't it?
Only if you don't have it.
Only if you do have it.
Get me out of here and I'll show you a good time without money.
Do you think she's watching us, Rose?
I don't know. I'm just sitting here looking pretty.
You're doing an excellent job. I'm letting the side down, as per usual.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Leave that to me.
Right, what now? Done everything now. Back away from there. Let's look at the bananas. No, let's look at that shell first. What's that? Oh.
That sounds lovely.
It's supposed to be relaxing. To help you meditate.
Can it open a doorway?
Only to one's mind.
Open your mind. Right, come on, speed up. If I can shell.
Do you remember Huntington Beach?
Yeah. You refused to go into the sea or take off your shoes.
And as a consequence, I got shoes full of sand.
You should take my advice more often.
Because he's got big
Hindsight's 2020, Munro.
bat toes. That's why he never took his shoes
Didn't
off.
see this coming.
Oh! Huh?
I'm so sorry.
What
So
happened there?
sorry.
What happened?
I thought if I hit you over the head, Rose would see that I didn't love you anymore and it would break the wish.
I think I see where you're coming from.
I think you've cracked
When
my
you
skull.
crumpled to the floor, I felt so bad.
Yes, perhaps didn't think that one quite far enough through.
I'm so sorry, John. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Alice. Just let me get to my feet.
Just try not to think too much. If it's going to mean me getting injured.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You can stay here.
But I don't want you to fall, Poe. I'll be right behind you.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of. You can stay here, okay?
Okay.
I think you may actually be onto something there, Munro.
I am?
The wish. We need to break it.
How do we do that?
You have got to stop loving me.
Who said I loved you anyway?
I'm being serious, Alice. If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
So, you're just going to hurl insults at me?
Not necessarily. I can undermine our relationship pragmatically.
It's already working.
Hold that thought.
I still want to see that shell. I know everything again.
Gwendolyn and I used to love the beach.
You never wanted to go with me.
It reminds me of her, of how happy I was with her.
Past tense.
How happy I am with her.
No, you're not.
She told me I could see other women.
No, she didn't.
She doesn't care about you, Alice. She knows it's her I go home to.
Candle.
Love is an ephemeral thing, Munro.
Only if you're heartless.
I want you to stop loving me.
I'm getting there.
Now.
What are you gonna do? Start hitting me? You lay a finger on me and you'll be begging to leave this place.
That's the idea.
I mean it, John.
Yeah, I reckon she would win. So let's see what this shows.
Your voice winds me up, Munro.
You said it turns you on.
Damn it, Munro. You're making this hard for me.
Prove my point.
Let's have a look at what's left. The banana. Banana. You look like a banana.
I lied about Mother's trick to get rid of memories.
That's okay. You were comforting me.
No, I just wanted you to shut up.
You're enjoying this.
Yes. I've started drinking again.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Why?
Because I'm unhappy with you.
This isn't funny, John.
It's not meant to be.
Please stop this.
No, this is it, Munro. Get angry. Hate me.
I do hate you, you bastard!
Silence! No more talking till I say.
Good, click on her.
I'll kill both of you. Over and over again.
Huh? I'll kill you. Play it again, Sam.
She didn't say we couldn't sing.
This isn't real. It's not a thing.
Hold on, I'm practicing.
I'm
There's
pregnant.
something I've been keeping in. I'm not the man you dreamed I am. There's bodies in the basement.
The basement.
I take my life before I leave my wife. There's no escaping.
Ah.
What just happened?
I don't know. Were you?
In a painting.
Yes, we had the same dream.
Maybe there were chemicals in the capsules.
Yes, that caused a joint hallucination that lasted much longer than the time we've been away.
Do you think all the capsules are the same?
Probably. You go and get the remaining capsules. I'll visit the curator.
You're so mean to me.
Sorry, Munro. Let's just go quickly whilst we still can.
They've split.
Sorry, August.
Sorry.
Rose?
Miss me?
How are you here?
This whole place. It's my prison.
Where are the others?
I ate them.
No. No, you didn't.
You looking for this?
Don't open it.
Yeah, let her open it.
Be careful what you wish for, Munro.
Two residents of August have been reported missing.
Both were listeners looking for our geocached capsules.
The remaining capsules have been recovered and are in police custody. We'll have live updates as and when they come in.
In related news, a man posing as the curator of August Museum is also wanted for questioning by the police.
He's potentially dangerous, so do not approach him.
Curator Jones is described as tall, dark, and mysterious.
With a huge moustache.
Don't give people the idea it was me.
Sorry. No. I can vouch for Poe's whereabouts last night. And most nights, actually.
Should we tell them what happened, Munro?
I'm not sure they're ready.
Ah yes, let's take a quick break now then, shall we? Alice, ratings. You can't say things like that on air.
Is that all you care about? Ratings?
No. I thought that's what you cared about. Being a star, turning Radio August into your platform.
That's not me, Poe.
I care about you. Whatever you want.
You care about me? Care.
I'm scared, Munro.
Of what?
If I take it back, if that stupid wish somehow comes true again.
That's just convenient, isn't it?
We should have stayed in that room. Just the two of us.
What about the missing people?
They're missing. The police will find them.
No, they won't, Poe. And I feel responsible. We're both responsible.
You don't know what happened. Just some delusions.
Well, I'm gonna help look. Are you coming with me? Or do you just care about Radio August?
You. I always choose you.
That was so tempting to pick the radio there.
Where to, Munro?
Adventure, Poe. Always adventure.
I think that's it. Yes. Well, I'll not lie, that was nowhere near as good as the first game, which is the next one in the series, the Shape-Shifting Detective. That was much better than that, much better. Yeah, that one we were just following video clips. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even choices that
and Munro.
affected how the story panned out. So half and half first, half and half. We were in the minority to give them the flip the bird. Stop taking calls. Yep. Majority there. Went looking for the capsule with Munro. Huge majority there. You stood your ground. I wanted to grab Rose, but it was too quick. I wasn't even aware. You sang to outwit Rose. You chose Munro. Ah, ain't that nice? Oh well. That was that. All done. Yeah, I wasn't a great fan of that one, to be honest. I'm hoping the next ones are a lot better. There's a lot more storyline. Or not storyline, but a lot more questioning, a lot more avenues you can go down, a lot more choices to make, and choices that actually feel like they influence the game. This one, it just didn't feel like any of the choices were influencing the game at all. So, for anyone that was watching that or does watch it, then thanks for watching, but not one of the better ones. Maybe need to try and source something a wee bit more engaging, a bit more spookier, a bit more interactive for next time. There is one I was looking at, potentially for Sunday or Saturday. Contradiction, I think it was called. And I think it has some of the same characters, but I'm hoping it's more like the other game, the Shape-Shifting Detective, than this one. But I'll maybe do a wee bit of investigating first. And if it's more like this, we'll bin it. Okay, well, for anyone that's watching, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. I think we need more. Maybe get back tomorrow with some more Phasmophobia activity. Okay, thank you.